Hey there, interwebs, and welcome back to Flagshaming. The original plan for this month was to make a video about LGBT pride flags for Valentine's Day because love wins, but one video became two, and it's only continued to grow from there, so you'll get it when you get it. In the meantime, I'd like to talk about the flag of Mississippi. If you're the kind of geek who watches vexillology videos on YouTube, and you are, then you've probably heard that they recently adopted a new design. But is it better than their old one? That's the question we're going to answer today. To start off, I'd like to remind you that this was their previous design. Their current design is now 100% less racist. Yay! Unfortunately, it's measurably, objectively worse in just about every other way. Shame! Let's weigh this new model against the 5 basic principles of flag design to see what grade it gets and how it stacks up against its predecessor, shall we? Rule number 1. Keep it simple. This new design has more stars, more colors, and more words than the old one, and there are plenty of ways that magnolia flower could be further simplified too, so we're not off to a good start here. Rule number 2. Use meaningful symbolism. Although one of their nicknames is the Magnolia State, their state motto isn't "In God We Trust." It's Virtute et Armis, Latin for "by valor and arms." The 20 white stars represent Mississippi's status as the 20th state to join the Union, and the gold diamonds represent the Native Americans, but because they're also in the shape of a star, it just makes it look like Mississippi was the 21st state instead. Rule number 3. Use 2 or 3 basic colors. The previous flag only used 3, but this one uses 4 and therefore fails to meet this criteria as well. Rule number 4. No lettering or seals. As I've already alluded to twice now, this new design has the motto "In God We Trust" written along the bottom in letters so small there's no hope of reading them. The old design didn't say anything. Lastly, rule number 5. Be distinct or be related. As state flags go, this new design is fairly distinct just because it's not a seal on a bedsheet, but it's nowhere near as recognizable as the great designs like Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, or California. Honestly, something about the thick bands of red and dark blue separated by thinner bands of yellow reminds me of coral snakes, probably due to that classic mnemonic. Red next to yellow, venomous fellow. Red next to black, just don't touch the damn snake, you idiot. But yeah, Mississippi's new flag design is relatively distinct, but not as much as the old design was related. And that was the heart of the problem. I gave this old design a C- because that was the lowest possible grade I could give it for being related to the Confederacy. This new design inarguably violates rules 3 and 4, and it only sort of half-passes the other 3 rules at best. This means it can't get any grade higher than a C, and that feels about right. Since I'm only lukewarm on the design, I won't be bumping it up to a C+, but at least it's not a C- either, and therefore it's an improvement over the old design, which is exactly what it was supposed to be. I only wish it had been a bigger improvement. That's all for now, but come back next time when I'll either be discussing pride flags or Maine's new old flag, depending on which moves faster, a state legislature or my procrastinating ass. Until then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.